Hello everyone, and today we will be focusing and directing our attention to cloud computing and the multi-cloud strategy. This presentation will include some reasons on why you should be considering or even choosing the multi-cloud strategy. This presentation will be conducted by Daisy, Luke, Daysop, and Eduardo. Thank you.
So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the use of a network of remote servers to store, manage, and process data. The growth of data collection and analysis has led to an increase in demand for databases and their functionality. To meet this demand, software as a service companies like Microsoft Azure and Amazon Web Services have dedicated resources to developing their cloud computing divisions. Many organizations purchase licenses to use the cloud computing services that Azure and AWS provide. So why multi-cloud strategy? Multi-cloud strategy is incurring the services of multiple cloud services rather than one. With so many cloud services competing against one another, many offer different specialties, price points, and other things. The implementation of multi-cloud strategy offers optimized ROI, superior security, low latency, autonomy over one's data, and disaster resilience. Optimized ROI. Every cloud is built differently. These differences not only cover physical infrastructure components, but encompass a diverse range of characteristics, functionality, pricing models and policies, and many other things. Lack of transparency around the underlying functionality and rapid changes in the dynamic enterprise IT landscape make it near impossible to predict which cloud is the right fit for your apps and business needs. Different vendors offer integration and support for different platforms and constantly change the capabilities they have to offer. The right fit is therefore determined in reference to individual metrics for individual apps and for individual business needs, all of which means unnecessary trade-offs and compromise choices. With the multi-cloud environment, you can spin up whatever cloud resources are on offer without having to compromise your choices. Multi-cloud infrastructure allows a rich set of cloud options to resolve rigorous needs across a diverse range of computing and business functions, thereby optimizing returns on cloud investments.
Security is a very important aspect of multi-cloud strategy. With multi-cloud security, it allows competitive prices and key features to protect you from attacks. Security benefits that come from using multiple cloud providers, such as providing greater protection against DDoS attacks. For those who are unfamiliar with DDoS attacks, it is an acronym for a distributed denial of service attack. It is the result of several computer systems attacking a server, a website, a network resource, or a cloud hosting unit that when it is successful, it can cause a denial of service response to users. These attacks can be executed by anyone from an individual hacker to a federal government. If all your resources powering your websites are on the cloud, a DDoS attack can not only take your website down, but it also keeps it down. According to a study by the RAND Group, 98% of businesses say that an hour of downtime costs their company more than $100,000. If you use multiple cloud providers to control your website application, a DDoS assault on a user won't really mean a disaster. The other providers may be able to take the load until the attacked cloud provider can reinstate your service. A single point of failure will not bring everything crashing down. Latency is the amount of delay or time it takes to send information from one point to the next. Switching over to multi-cloud strategy, we can provide users low latency when retrieving data. This can create an environment where users can get access to data and apps stored at distant locations across the cloud. With the multi-cloud infrastructure, the data center closest to end users can serve the request data with minimum server hops. This capacity is particularly valuable for worldwide associations that need to serve corporate information across geographical areas while maintaining a unified end-user experience. Data autonomy is having the ability to retain control of your data, to be cloud agnostic, and the flexibility to manage your data and apps on any public cloud, private cloud, or your own data centers. Other strategies will involve being locked in with vendors because it requires your data to be tied to vendors' infrastructure, making it impossible to leave their system, creating a monopolistic relationship and forcing the organization to pay more for vendor services. This relationship can lead to lack of new features and less involvement from the vendor side. However, with the multi-cloud strategy, vendor locked-in is behind you. Multi-cloud infrastructure empowers organizations to mix and match with platforms and vendors such that their workloads are not locked in to individual cloud providers. Switching vendors can easier simplify the fairly automated at times since workload performance is never tied to individual vendors. With the lower vendor login, customers get the autonomy to address changing business needs for performance, security, and return on investments.
Hi everyone, my name is Luke Thomas and I will be speaking about why multi-cloud is less disaster prone, the different pros and cons of multi-cloud, and why you should choose multi-cloud strategy. Multi-cloud is less disaster prone because there is less risk involved. Multi-cloud offers the ability to use multiple different services and features from the many providers available. In addition to this, multi-cloud allows you to spread your workload across multiple different cloud networks at a way more affordable cost. Some of the key pros of multi-cloud are: it is very easy to access and use, you pay as you go, it is reliable, and you can back up and recover all of your data, while there is a lot of room available to store all of your data. Some of the cons of multi-cloud include: it requires you to have good internet speed. There are some restrictions when using multi-cloud, and there can be some security and technical issues. Here is why you should choose multi-cloud strategy. Multi-cloud strategy is going to become the future of storing and sharing your data. It is a fast and efficient way to handle data while being easy to use, and is a very reliable option. There is also no subscription because you get to pay as you use it. Multi-cloud strategy is a new, easy, efficient, reliable, and affordable option. For all of these reasons alone, multi-cloud strategy should be the option you choose to use now and in the future.